I think one of the biggest evolutions in my tenure since you took over is the evolution of broadcast rights and television. We've gone from literally in our lives, because we're close to the same age, black and white TV to what we have now. What's the biggest evolution you've seen, or what's coming next?
Well, HDTV, high definition as opposed to analog, probably has made the biggest difference in your ability to watch the game on television or on a screen. There are a variety of reasons for that. One is, and the least important, I suppose, is digital sound, but the wide aspect ratio, 16:9, gives you a broader view of what's happening on the ice, and the digital clarity that you get, so that if you're intent on following the puck, you can actually see it. That has made the game, I mean, if you go back and watch an old analog game, you wonder how people watched hockey for years, and that was the rap that hockey always got, that it was great in person, but you can't watch it on television. Well, you can watch it on television. I think the bigger issue right now, and it's really not an issue, I think in person, there's no better experience than going to one of our games in sports. Conveying the emotion, the excitement, the passion, the energy in a building, which the players in the game feed off of, it's hard, since it's so much better than you might get anywhere else, it's hard to convey that. But in terms of being able to follow the game, no different than any other sport. It's just the experience you can get in person is maybe so good that it's not repeatable on any sort of device. But that's the strength of the game. Now, what's happening is up here, obviously, we have generally the #1 rated program of the week, which is Hockey Night on Saturday nights. Across all programming, it's probably the most viewed every week, not unlike the NFL on Sunday night in the United States. But for us, when we left NBC after 16 or 17 years to go to the Turner networks and to ESPN, it's made a large difference in terms of how we've been able to schedule and promote. NBC did a good job, but I think the combination of ESPN, Disney, ABC, and Turner, TNT, and TBS as well during the playoffs has taken us up another level. We're up over the last 3 years, double digits consistently, and it's made for a much better viewing experience. What's coming, though, is two things. One, the use of more data and more technology to bring people closer to the game and tell more stories. And two, there are going to be more entities interested in having sports on their platform. Excuse me. It won't just be linear television. It'll be streaming services as well, whether or not it's Apple or Amazon or Netflix is even talking about picking up sports, because sports is the one thing that differentiates programming from everything else. It's live, it's real, advertisers still covet it more than anything else, and in this era of getting what you want to watch whenever you want it and binging, sports is a differentiator and will continue to be so. So sports content, particularly among the major sports, will continue to be the most valuable.